Cumming. Now, Alan, you mentioned you're Scottish.
That's
You've
right.
The accent, Irish, Scottish.
Celts.
Thing.
Celts.
Now, but you like being Scottish. I mean, you wear kilts and all that sort of stuff. Mm-hmm. Do you wear kilts for special occasions or just like...
I do. Well, no, I like to wear them often because I do like the feeling. But the last time I properly wore one was at the X-Men. Now that we're talking about it, X-Men 2 premiere in Los Angeles.
And how traditional are you?
Well, Graham, I sense you're nibbling for an anecdote here, a dirty one. Well, so the Levi people, right, they said they would like to make me an outfit. They'd make me a denim kilt and a whole denim, you know, a blue, nightcrawler blue thing. And for the premiere, I was like, okay. So I went to San Francisco to get this fitting, and it was so lovely, and they made this zhuzhy thing. And then they said, wouldn't it be great if you had a big black leather belt which had nightcrawler studded in studs on the leather belt? And I was like, cool. So, so they said, okay, well, let's go to this leather shop. And I'm like, okay. So we go to this leather shop in San Francisco, and it was great. And we're buying the belts, and I'm like, wow. And there's all these metal cock rings on the wall, millions of them. And I was like, and I was saying to the boys called Junior, who was the man from Levi, he really is. And I was like, Junior, how do you know how big a metal cock ring is? Because you can't like tie it or anything. It's just a metal thing. And how do you know? And the guy at the shop heard me and went, would you like to try one on, sir? And I was like, okay. So he said, so he gets one off the wall and goes, you look like a medium. And I'm like, fuck you. And well, that'd be bleep to you, wouldn't it?
No. In fairness, I have a funny feeling cock ring maybe. I don't know. Perhaps maybe because it's all one word, you can say it.
Oh, maybe, yes.
Maybe.
It doesn't have a hyphen or anything.
Yeah. That's a cock ring.
Yeah.
It's a cock ring.
It's like a little town in Ireland. Cockring.
Cockring.
Yes, Cockring. That's lovely. So,
the laughs we had in Cumming.
Oh, I tell you, the summers we spent in Cumming. So then the premiere comes, and then you know how when you go those things that like those films, there's like endless television crews you've got to do little sound bites for. And I'm wearing a kilt, P.S. They say, you know, so Alan, what are you being a true Scotsman? What are you wearing under your kilt? And if after a while I couldn't resist it any longer, I'm wearing just a cock ring. And they were like, no, really? I'm like, yes, really. And then I got so brazen about it that at the party afterwards, like people didn't believe me. I was like, feel it. And so I'd get people's fingers, like the head of the studio and everything, and I was putting it just so they could feel the metal at the top bit, which is on the, you know, it's not near anything dangerous. It's above the thing, and then eventually word got round. So there was like a line of people waiting to feel the metal of my cock ring.
Lovely.
Yeah. So that's my cock ring story. Thank you.
Thank you.